Welcome back to Spur of the Moment. This is Jim, and today we're going to try out the Resident 3 Racoon City demo. Now, I'll be honest, I've already played through this. I couldn't not. But I did want to go ahead and get a video out here for anybody who's interested in what's going to be going on in Resident Evil 3. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it, and because I've gone through it, I'll just more quickly go through some stuff and show you what I'm excited about. So I feel like they start off kind of in the middle here, where she's already met up with Carlos, and they're working on this train problem.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
I think I'm really going to enjoy the banter between Carlos and Jill.
Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Mikhail, I know Mikhail's injured in the original also, but
Shit, Captain. They really took a chunk out of you.
it's just too much of Marvin all over again for me. So I got a little ammo crafting guide. It's the same as Leon's from Resident Evil 2. 2 regular gunpowder is handgun ammo, regular and high is shotgun, 2 high is magnum. Pretty simple. A lot of things are brought over from Resident Evil 2, but there are some new different things. Tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the gray of the morning of September 15th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man, described as disheveled like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of Lamb's Museum of Art. Responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman who, by a dumpster nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? We here at News Comment have an gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patients Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment to since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer's Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that'll make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop. Well, we effectively know the scoop. Zombies everywhere.
Jill, it's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Sorry, my life hasn't involved recording videos, so I haven't turned the sound off on everything around me again. So I apologize, as you'll probably catch a couple of noises here and there. That's my bad. I kind of just shut them down as they come along. There we go. There. There. So, one thing you'll notice right away is the knife is back to being just a regular old weapon. It has no durability. It's good all the time. I don't know if that's just because Jill's an expert with it or what, but it is not a defensive weapon. They don't have defensive weapons here anymore, so you cannot just avoid getting hit by a zombie by using a flashbang or a grenade or a knife. Here they've got the herbs. They're not too different. First aid sprays, you can't make them. All that good stuff.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
So a lot of the aiming and stuff is a holdover from Resident Evil 2, but from what I've been led to believe, headshots are a bit more effective than they used to be. Now this could just be a demo thing, or it could be something to do with whatever difficulty they have the demo on, but it seems like you're able to take zombies to the ground with 3 or 4 headshots, and you need just as many, if not more, if you're shooting them in the leg. Critical hits still apply for headshots, so sometimes you can get lucky. 1 or 2 shots will be all you need. Jill also has these dodging mechanics now. And they're not, one thing that should be known about, they are not invincibility frames. There's nothing about this dodge move where you cannot be grabbed. So when you're dodging, you gotta really dodge, or else it's not gonna do anything for you.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Like I said, I got really big hopes for the
Gotta put this out.
banter between those two. So, you know, you got a hydrant there. We need to get a hose. Jill looking much more terrified than I think she needs to be. She could take those guys out easily if she needed to, but luckily, this is just a showcase of how to use exploding red barrels. So, 1 shot and they're all done. Well, luckily, that explosion didn't affect the gunpowder one bit. Oh, hello there. They also have these generators around that shock zombies. Which gives us plenty of time to get some free hits in. Now, the knife is not super deadly on its own. It is good for finishing off zombies on the ground, and that's about it. Oh wow, look at me go. very important bolt cutters. Now we could go out that door, but my experience is that is not the best way to go right away. There's actually 2 ways you can navigate through to there. And we're going to take the opposite one after we use the bolt cutters to get into this shop. Yes, at some point we do get a shotgun during the course of the demo. Though depending on how quickly you want to get it, or how not quickly you want to get it, as it is right next to the fire hose, you don't get to play with it for very long. Pretty sure that guy will jump on you if you're not careful. Ooh, I didn't clear any space. That's okay, we didn't really need that. But I do need to clear space anyways for all the other stuff I want to pick up. So one thing I've noticed with Jill's dodging, so she can do 3 in pretty close proximity, but she gets kind of winded afterwards, and like you can see she's just kind of barely doing it, and it's kind of neat. So you can use 3 of them to get out of a tricky situation, and then you're on your own. These zombies have typically been pretty good, but when I felt like I had to handle them in Resident Evil 4, that's when they would always get me. Or, sorry, Resident Evil 2. Also similar to Resident Evil 2, these passcodes don't really change on the safes, so once you figure it out, you figure it out. But I'll show you where to find the answer to the puzzle, nonetheless. We get the clue right here. Drugstore's journal. August 24th. This new hair tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. The stuff they make always works wonders, so it's no surprise. I was counting on this and ordered a huge shipment. My instincts are really paying off. Literally. I just knew sales will continue to rise as word gets out. That said, the string of violent incidents on the news has me worried. Maybe I ought to invest in a good safe to hold all this cash that's rolling in. September 2nd. The new safe is just perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's a secret between me and my beautiful Aqua Cure queen. And she'd never give that up for a thief. Luckily, we're no thief. We're Jill, the master of unlocking. So, there's the donut shop there. So we walk out there, and there's like a lot of zombies around. So rather than let them get the beat on us while right there, you just blow them up with that barrel. Hey, man. Let's go between the legs. Oh, that didn't work. Did not get him between the legs. It's not really a great way to fight zombies with just the knife. It's like you really want to down them because they lunge all the time. Alright, so this is the drugstore. And this is his Aqua Cura Queen. And there's the code. It even has the directions. It's kind of a funny radio message. They mentioned that, like, that zombies have literally just busted through their barricade, so this is the last song they're playing because they're getting out of there. The guy's doing it in such a calm demeanor, though. Like, yeah, I mean, we knew that was coming. It was just a matter of time. Hey, you guys. Get real close. Darn. I was really hoping I was able to get him. See, they're really a lot better in this edition. Far more dangerous zombies than they used to be. I wonder if hitting them in a special place helps keep them on the ground better. Like if you aim for their head, maybe? So yeah, back in the donut shop. Everything's nice. I really like the efforts they put in to make it feel like the city is in its death throes and not already dead. Subway employees memo. Vons is getting worse and worse these past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits a breaking point. Locking it up in the gun rack. That should keep it safe from any would-be looters while I go out and try to find more shells. If things go south, cut the chain and bust that sucker out. I pray we all make it out alive. Shotgun. You can, of course, discard items when they're all done. It's very kind like that. Doesn't have you guessing a whole lot.
must be the subway company's offices.
So you can't really do anything in here per se. There is some stuff like can't use it because there's no power and instructions on how to use it later. But yeah, I think that's for the main game. Yeah, I thought we got him pretty good, but you can never be too careful when it comes to zombies. So, yeah, I'm loading up for Bear. This is the home stretch right here for the demo, which means we get to face the big man. So Nemesis does recover pretty quickly from all sorts of stuff. Definitely got a little bit more to him than old Mr. X had. Though you can bring him, quote-unquote, down for a limited time. Like Mr. X, he doesn't stay down. Now, she already has some of that stuff in her. Oh, shoot. I did not expect him to recover so quickly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and... Huh! Never dodged so well before. Trying to showcase that she had something coming out of her mouth last time, but no luck there. Alright, what do you say we play a little bit more with Nemesis? I suspect he's gonna... Yep. So we're gonna run in here real quick, grab some more healing items. Alright, so he's still hanging out there. Wonder if we can showcase some of his abilities without getting ourselves killed. Wow, he's really having a tough time of it. Ow. Ow. So yeah, he can definitely combo his attacks together. When he's on you like that. He can do this whip sort of attack that drags you down. All you can really do is kind of spin to get out of the way. just gonna get back to my safe area because he escapes for a cutscene right there. Yeah, enough of you. But yeah, other things he can do. He can just leap super far ahead of you. I guess only if he's on a straightaway, maybe. Not sure. But yeah, he does a lot of damage. Really good in the chase. I think he's going to be an amazing addition to this game over Resident Evil 2. Those long teeth haven't really grown on me, but... Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great night.